Hi dear students, you're welcome back to my channel, EduBay Dynamic Solution. What I'll be teaching you today is May-June 2025, paper 22. I'm going to do the whole paper in simple video. If you want to download the source file, you can always go to my website, passpapers.edubay.com. All right, you can download the source file from this website. I downloaded the source file already, and I have the question paper with me as well. So let's start. The question says you have been supplied with the following source file or this one. Now, the first thing they want you to do is to open the J2522 evidence. So if you come to your source file here, just open the evidence file. Then the next question says, make sure that your name, center number, and candidate number appear on every single page. What you're doing here is just double click and you write your name, Dr. Akande, then write your candidate number and you write your center number. Then close the header. Just as simple as they just double click this place, then that's all. Then the next question says you need to save this one in your work area as evidence, followed by your candidate number. For example, you follow this. Now let's save this one, file, save as, then browse, then you just write evidence, then 1, 2, 3, 4, your center number and candidate number. Then let's save it in the format of the software we are using, which is the Word document. Then you click on save. Now you will need this one, you will need this evidence file during the examination to place screenshots when required. Now, task 2, you are going to edit a document about marathons. All right, the first task says using a suitable software, you need to open this file, marathon. Let's go back to our source file, and this is the file. It looks like this. You enable editing. This is how the file looks like. The page setup is A4. Then the question says do not change anything. 4 paragraph style have already been created. Do not make any changes as well. So the first task is save the document in your work area with the file name marathon. So let us save the file now. File, save as, browse. Then we give it marathon. Let's read the rest of the question. So make sure it is safe in the format of the software you are using. So the format of the software we are using is not RTF, it's actually Word document. So we change this one to Word document and we save the file. Now they need the evidence. You need to provide the evidence that you have saved the file. So and make sure that the file type is also there according to the question. So go back here. You can expand this one. You can expand this because this is the file that we just opened just now. Word, Microsoft Word, but document is not well shown. You can just expand this so that's a Word, Microsoft Word document. Now let us take a screenshot. Oh, sorry, not this one. I think let us take a screenshot of this. Close this. Then we put this one in our evidence file, evidence 1. Now the next question says place in the header of the marathon document your name, center number, and candidate number right aligned. Right aligned. So there are many ways of doing this, but one of the easiest way is just right click here, then you click on home and you come to the right. So you see alignment left, center, right. This is one of the easiest way. Another one is you can click on insert, you click on header, and you choose the 3 option here. All right, but let me just go with the easiest way, right align. So put your name, center number, then candidate number, 1, 2, 3, 4. After you are done with that, then close. Now the next question says place in the footer as well, automated page number right aligned. Automated page number right aligned. You can do the same thing. Just right click in the footer, then you come to the right in the alignment, click on right, then you put the page number. So page number, current position, then you choose the pin number, the first option. All right, just as simple as this. Then you can close the header and footer. Now the next question is make sure that all alignment matches the page margin, no other text are there, and the header and footer are displayed on all pages. So if you check your work, make sure everything so looks like the instruction given to you. Now question 3, at the start of the document, enter a new line, enter the title, marathon information. At the start of the document, this is the start of the document, enter a new line, press enter on your keyboard, then you put this text. Then the next question, apply TM title style to this text, enter in step 3. So highlight this, Then you click here, TM title. Click here, you will see TM title, apply. Click on apply. Then the style named TM body has already been created, stored, has already been created, stored, and applied to the text. So modify the TM body style. So the only following formatting is applied. Now TM body style, we need to modify. Just click here anywhere in the body. Then TM body, this one is here. TM body is here. Right click, then click on modify. What do they want us to do? The first thing is it needs to be sans serif 11 justified. Sans serif, a very good example of sans serif is Calibri or area. Calibri or area. So we can use Calibri. Then it should be 11, not 10. Then it should be justified. Click on justify. Okay, Calibri, area, and justify. Another examples of sans serif is Times New Roman, but this question says sans serif. All right. No enhancement. No enhancement means no bold, no italic, no underline. So just click here. Don't put any bold, any italic, or any underline. All right. No underline. Then line spacing is 1.5. Space before is 0, and space after is also 0. Line spacing is 1.5. Click on format. Then you will see paragraph here. So we need to choose 1.5, not a single. Line spacing is 1.5. No spacing before is 0, spacing after is 0. Then you press OK. Then do they ask anything? Okay, take a screenshot evidence to show that you have modified the TM body. Oh, wait, they need an evidence for that. Let's go back. Paragraph. So put these two beside each other. Then you need to screenshot both. Then press enter to this, and you press enter to this as well. So let's put it in our evidence file. The screenshot you put in your evidence file. Now, locate the table in the, but before we continue, we need to apply this TM body. You see the body name TM body has already been created, stored, and applied to the text. So definitely, they are expecting us to apply this one to all the text. So if you click here, just highlight all the text, then apply TM body. Yeah, apply TM body. But for some reason, our TM body doesn't work as expected because it's not justified. So right click again, modify. It is no, something wrong here. It's not supposed to be italic. Then it is Calibri. We choose Calibri earlier, and this one's supposed to be 11. And at the same time, it's supposed to be justified. So then from here, this one is supposed to be 1.5, and this is supposed to be 0, according to what the question says earlier. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to look like. So that's why when you do your work, sometimes it's always a good idea to try to verify. So try to verify to see that everything is working correctly. Just update your TM body. All right, now let's continue now. So the next one says, take a screenshot of the evidence. Oh, we have done this. Locate the table in the document, delete the entire column and content with the heading rating. So if we look at this, the heading rating, so the entire column, we need to delete. Right click, then delete column. Then the next question says, format the left column of the table so that it looks like this one. So the left column of the table, it looks like this. So number one is, we need to use the dotted line. Do they ask anything about dotted line? We need to use this grid line. Let's use the grid line first. Click on table layout to use the grid line. Then all this one, we need to match according to the picture that you see. Then also the text direction, we need to change the text direction. Okay, and you put in the center. It needs to look like the one they are given, or each graded. So we need to turn it around, by the way, like this. Just click on text direction, then we have like this. Now, from here, the question says format the left column to have a width of 1.5 centimeter. Width of 1.5 centimeter. If you look at the width of this, you will see that it's actually more than 1.5 centimeter. The width of this place, the left column, is more than 1.5. All what we need to do is just to reduce the size. So of this width to 1.5 centimeter. So in order to do that, so if you do like this, you see it's actually reducing 1.5 centimeter, a little bit, 1.4. Though you can change it directly, by the way. So you can, there are many ways of doing this. You can just make this one to be 1.5 very easy. Just press enter. Then 1.5 centimeter. Then it needs to has a black background. If you highlight this, then you click on home, then you will see this one is black background. I think that's all. And percentage level, then everything is on a single line, and this is there. Okay. Now let's look at the question. Format the left column. We have done that. Take a screenshot evidence to show the column width is set to 1.5 and put it in your evidence file. So in order to show this, you need to click on table layout and you take a screenshot of this to show that it's already 1.5 centimeter. So come here and you put in your evidence file 1.5 centimeter. Now, the next question says, select the subheading history and all the following text. Select the subheading history. But before we continue on the table, it looks like we need to apply the table style. Or do they ask anything about the table? Okay. Well, let's continue for now. If they ask any question about it later. Now, select the subheading history and all the following text up to and including the paragraph ending the best performance. So if you look at it now, the subheading history and the best performance until here. You highlight everything until here. All right. When you highlight, the question says change the page layout so that only this text is displayed in 2 columns. It's displayed in 2 columns of equal width with a 1 centimeter space between them. So you click on layout, then margin, then custom margin, and we are working on more columns, 2, and this one will be 1 centimeter. The spacing between them will be 1 centimeter. Press OK. Then it looks like this. Only these parts will look like this. Now, the next question says, import the image this and place it in the paragraph beginning legend as it that. You import the image legend. Where is it? Okay, we put it at the beginning of this paragraph. So click on insert and this device. We have the source file to be here, then put the image. However, let's look at it. Reflect the image so that the mouse faces the left. This one is facing the right. Just click on reflect and you just have to flip horizontally. All right, flip horizontally is like this. Horizontally flip to the left. Then format the image so that it is resized to width of 3 centimeter with keeping aspect ratio. So 3 centimeter width, right? 3 centimeter width. So change this one to 3 centimeter, press enter. That's all. So we are keeping the aspect ratio, or you can just click here to be sure. You see it's tick. So we lock the aspect ratio. Now the next question says it is aligned to the right column. It is aligned to the right column, which means it's not in the left. However, we cannot drag it. Just right click on the image and you choose wrap text. We choose through. So then we put in the right, not in the left. We put in the right. Now, then the text wrap, we've already done that just now. Now apply the TM table style to only column 2 and 3 of the table. Only column 2 and 3 of the table. Now let's go back to the table that we created earlier. So which means I think we've already applied the style here earlier. Let's just choose normal. So we don't have to apply any style. Let's just choose normal. So now the question answer says apply the TM to only column 2 and 3. This is column 2. This is column 2 and 3. So we need to apply the table. Apply to table to only column 2 and 3. But for some reason, I think the one we did here earlier. So let's push this one to next line. The one we did here earlier, it's already disappeared. We need to make it to be 1.5 centimeter again. Just like the way it shows 1.45. Then this one will be in the center like this. Let's make it to be 1.5. The issue is if I put 1.5 here, the thing doesn't look so nice. You see the way it looks like? It doesn't look so nice. It's okay. So what we can do is just click here. All right, click here, table properties. So then let us click, we have the table here. Let's click on cell. All right, then you click on 1.5. We are working on not the center one. Huh? We are working on the left cell. I think this is the thing they want us to do earlier, by the way. You remember the screenshot that we took earlier? So there should be the screenshot we're supposed to provide them earlier. Left 1.5. If you press enter now, you see it's 1.5. Let's edit. It works correctly. Let us change this one that we put there. It's like this. Okay. Now, the next question says, make sure that all text of each row display on one line. Does everything display on one line? Let's see. This one doesn't display on one line. So the question says everything needs to display on one line. Then 1 point black internal and external grid line are displayed when printed. Definitely we click here. There are many ways of doing this, but one of the easiest way is click on home. You click on border and click on just choose all border. Automatically this one is actually one point. But if you are not sure, it's okay. Just click on border and shading. Then you can choose the points. This one is 1 point. Okay, automatically 1 point. That's okay. Then 1 point looks like this. Then the table border and all data fits within the column width. To do this one, just select the table, then click on table layout and auto fit window. But when we do the auto fit window, unfortunately, things comes to 2 lines. Definitely we need to like this one. Let us play around a little bit to put things in one line. So okay, let us expand this one a little bit. Okay, expand it a little bit, but just make sure that it is within. So make sure that it's within the column. All right. Oh, sorry, the margin. And the last part of the question says there is a 6 points after the table. So what we do for this one is highlight this text. Then you click on paragraph. Click on paragraph here. You need to do the space before, make it to be 6. All right. So you see there is a space between the table and the text now. And the next question from here says, spell check and proofread the document. So just click on review and click on spelling and grammar. Click on it again, then wait by accept, inspiration, stimulus, accept, accommodation, accept, runner, accept, and that's all. Then the table is not split over 2 columns. Try to check the table. It's not splitting over 2 columns, and that's exactly what I did here earlier. Just press enter on your keyboard to move it to next column or next line. Then there are no widows or orphans. Try to check, is there any widow or orphans? No widow or orphans in this document. All right, no text that is standing alone. We don't have any text that is standing alone. There are no blank pages. There's no any blank pages here. The original style are maintained and spacing is also consistent. Then save the document and you print your document and you can claim your mark. I think in this question, they don't ask anything about subhead, right? Subhead, let me see. Okay, only this. Because normally in some other question, they will say that you need to change, you need to apply style to all the subhead. But in this question, they didn't say anything about that. Yeah, just as simple as this. Then you can save your work, then Control P, and you can print. Make sure you print out correctly, because this printout is what you are going to send to Cambridge. Now, from there, after we finish this, then the next one is database task. Database. In this database, before we start, there are 4 things you need to pay attention to. Number 1 is table. Number 2 is query. Number 3 is report. And number 4 is label. So for your information, they are going to ask you to import some table. Then also, you are going to create a relationship. After that, you will edit the table and you are going to create a first report. Inside this report, you will create a query. And you are going to create second report. And inside this report, you are going to create a query as well. So this is the pattern they always follow every single time, and you can claim your 26 marks. It's very, very easy to get all 26 marks here. Now, let's get started, and I will show you step by step. I believe at the end of this video, for sure, you should be able to answer this question on your own. Now, the first task is use database software to import this. The software we are going to use is Microsoft Excel. And what we are going to do here is you need to close this one because we are not going to use this database. This is table 1. You have to close this. Just close this. Then after that, the next task is click on create or external data, new data source, from file, then text file. So this is where we are going to import our file. Click on text file. Then you choose the correct folder. Choose the correct file, sorry. Okay, this is the file. according to the question, is J21 runners, runner, J2522 runners. Okay, click on open and you press OK. Now you see this window. You are not going to do anything here. Just click on next. And at this stage, the first thing you are going to do here is to click on first row contain the header. And the second thing is to click on advanced. There are two things to do here. Now, you will see field names and you will see data type. We need to compare all these data type with the one you have in the question. Now, the data type you have, first name is going to be text, last name should be text. Let us compare them. This one, short text is the same. Then the next one is number, but it's going to be integer. Long integer, that's fine. Then text follows. This one is text. Then the next one is number, YOB and age. YOB and age is number. Now, paste underscore KM. So that is decimal. And anything decimal, we normally use double. Okay. You will see this one, both of them, they are decimal. So it's double. So not integer because they are decimal. Then the next one, category rank. That is integer. So integer. So we are not going to change anything here. All the data type are correct. Then press OK. Then click on next. Now, set race number as the primary key. Race number as a primary key. Let's choose race number is the primary key. Then you click on next and you can just change the name or you can even leave it the same name. This doesn't matter. So your source file, you are not going to send it to Cambridge, by the way, for your information. Only all the printouts you are going to send to the Cambridge. So all the source file, they are going to be in your computer. Now, before you continue, you have to look at your data if they are imported correctly. This is one of the common mistakes. Even top students, they used to make this mistake so that they will just quickly move to another question without verifying and look at their data. For example, now this one, paste underscore KM. Okay, and this one, speed KM supposed to be two decimal places. Is it? Yeah, it's 2 decimal places. So everything looks okay. Integer, everything looks okay. We are not going to change anything here. Now, the next question says, you need to save this data and you put this screenshot in your evidence file. So let's go back, right click and design view. Right click design view. Then from here, okay, to be on safe side, since they actually give us, so speed underscore KM, you can just choose the decimal place here because it is clearly mentioned in the question. So you see the format and decimal places here. Then you click here and you choose 2 decimal places because that's what is given to you in the question before we continue. Now, based on that, we need to take a screenshot and we put this screenshot in our evidence file. All right, you put this one is the evidence file. Now, the next question says, import the file J2522 group.csv as a new table in your database. Set all data type to text. Very clear instruction. Everything to text. Now, click on external data again, new data source, form file, text file. Then let us choose the group, right? I think that's what they say in the question. Yeah, group. Then click on open, press OK. We are not going to do anything here. Click on next. And as I showed you earlier, number 1, we need to check this. Number 2, you need to click on advanced. Don't forget. Now, the question says we need to set everything to text. You see, everything is text. So we are not going to change anything here. Just press OK. Then click on next. Click on next. The next question says you should set cat code as a primary key. So from here, cat code is going to be the primary key. Click on next and you can say group table. Click on finish. Also, before you continue, it's always a good practice. Look at your file, your table, make sure everything looks okay. Now, let's proceed with the next. Okay, this one, they also ask you to put the evidence file. Then to put the evidence file, just right click, design view. Then you take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this and you put this one in your evidence file. All right. Now, the next question says, create one-to-many relationship between cat code in the group table. All right. Now, to do that, click on database tool. Then you will see relationship. So we are having 2 tables here. The first one basically is going to be this table, click on add, choose this table and you click on add table, choose on the second one also and you click on add table. It's just as simple as this, okay? Just as simple as this. Now, what we need to do is look at the question. The question says, cat code in the group table and category in the runners table. So cat code in the group table, this group table, cat code and the category in the runners table. So let's verify again. Cat code, then category in the runners table. So cat code and category, just as simple as this. Click on relationship, and they normally ask for evidence file as well. I mean for screenshot. Just screenshot this part and you put this one in your evidence file. All right. After we are done, right click and save. Now, the next question says, add the following as a new record in the runners table. So let's go back to runners table. You can even close this one, by the way. So let's go to runners table, view, yes. So you come to the last record. The last record is here. We need to put the information now. So this one is Nina Harris. Nina, make sure you type correctly. This one is Harris, and 2512 and this, 2512. Then you paste this, and the year is 2025 and this, 2025, and paste this one. And the next one is 1407 to 941. Sorry, 14. I think I memorized this just now. 1407 to 941. Okay, 1407 to 9, then 41. Let me cross check again. 1407 to 9 and 41 event rank. Okay, this is what they want us to put here. Then the next question says, we need to, we now come to the work now. We need to create a tabular report. But for your information, let us right click and save this one. Now, whenever you see this kind of question, create a tabular report. All what you need to do is you just have to look for this. You need to look for in this order. Where is it? When you see in this order, it means this question down is going to be in the report. All right. Then any question before it is going to be the query. The idea is they don't want us to show all the record. So they only want to see the record in which the category starts with F and also category rank is 1 or 2. That's all. Just only few record. They don't want to see all the 700 or 800 record. So that's why we normally have a query. You get that? It's like somebody says, how many students are in this class? You say, okay, 20. Okay, what about how many students in this class are boys and also wearing glasses? Which means the gender is equal to B, and also wearing glasses is equal to yes. Maybe perhaps we might have only 3 students. That's what we call a query. So before you create your report, the first thing you need to do is to create a query. Please pay attention to that. All right. Now, based on that, you click on create. Then let's create a query first. Query wizard, press OK. Now, according to the question, we need to take from both tables, which means we take some record from the first table, then you click on the second table as well, then you take the record from the second table, just as simple as this. Click on OK, next, click on next, and modify, click on finish. Now, the question says, the category starts with F. I taught you in some of my video before now that whenever the question says include, then what you are going to do is include Sheriff. You have to say star, Sheriff, star. If the question says starts with Sheriff, you write Sheriff and you put star at the end. This is what you call wildcard. If the question says end with Sheriff, you need to put star first and you type Sheriff. If the question says is Sheriff, you just type Sheriff. That's all. So please take note of this trick. It's very, very useful for you. All right. Now, moving forward from here, the question says category starts with F. Category starts with F. Now, what we do is you look for category, you type start with F, then you type F and you put star at the end. You start F, type F, and you put star at the end. Just as simple as this. So then if you try to run it, you can try to run here, click on run. Then so from here, oh, sorry, I think I need to close this table. Let me close this table. Let me close this table as well. Okay, I close all the table that I have. I only have the query with me. So now we have this one, F star. So when we try to run it, you see, if you come to the category now, you will see everything in the category. All of them start with F. You see now, all of them, and we are having 138 record only. 138 record only. Those are the only record that starts with F. Now, the next question says category underscore rank is 1 or 2. So let's go back to design view, category underscore rank. Let's look for it. Okay, here is 1 or 2, just like English. You write like that, 1 or 2, category underscore rank, 1 or 2. When you click on run, so if you try to look for it, category underscore rank, this one, you will see it's either 1 or 2. Then how many record we have? Only 41 record. Yeah, this is how to do the query. You see, it's very easy. Very, very easy. So just right click and save your work. Now, to move on, I told you that in this order, it means you have to do this one in the report. Now, let's create a report now. Click on create, you see report wizard, click on report wizard, and we are going to use the query that we just created just now. Don't make mistakes. Some students make some, unforgivable mistake here. They click on group table or runner table, and they started taking some data from there. No, this is wrong. The correct one is the query that we just created now. That's what you are going to use to create your report. If you are not going to use it, then what's the point of creating it? If you are going to, use your table. So now, according to the question, we are using the query. All right. Now, according to the question, we need to category, race number, last name, first name. Category, race number, last name, first name. Category, race number, where is it? Category, okay, race number, first name, is first name, oh, last name first. Last name, first name, level, last name, first name, then level, then category rank. Category rank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 6. Only the 6. Then in this order, with data and label display in full, do not group the data. So only this. Then click on next. The question says we shouldn't group the data. If you choose this, the table, you are going to group the data into 2. But the question says don't group the data, so you choose the second option. So don't forget. Then you click on next, click on next. Then the question says sort the data into ascending order of category rank. Category rank, ascending order, then descending order of level. Descending order of level. Descending order. Just as simple as this. Click on next. The next question says, has a page orientation of portrait? Is portrait not landscape? Is portrait? Then click on next. Then we have adjust the field width, so all field width on a page. Okay, click on next. Then we click on this one, include only the title, best female runners at the top of the page. Then we can put it here, though we can edit this one later, by the way. But if you want to put here also, you can put here. Then you click on finish. Then our report is going to look like this, only 41 record. But one of the issues we normally have with this software is, everything is going to scatter again. We have to find a means of arranging them again. This has been a common issue with this software. So click on right click, then layout view. Layout view. So this level category, first and foremost, what is this? Race number. Race number. Last name, first name. According to what we have here earlier, category is supposed to come first, then race number. Category. So let's take this one and put somewhere here in the middle. Then category should come first. Reduce the size of this, then take it here. Then category, put it back. It should be the first one. Make sure you arrange it. That's what the question wants. You have to rearrange. It's compulsory you rearrange it. Otherwise, you will lose around 3 marks here. So then race number follows. Category, race number follows. Then after race number, we have last name. Drag it here. Then you can reduce the size here. So make sure everything is fully visible. You can reduce the size of this also. Okay, reduce the size first. So let's move this rank. So category, race number, last name, first name, level, and category rank. So hold Control on your keyboard to move this. First name should follow. So drag this one to here, reduce the size, level, and category rank. Category rank is basically supposed to come last. So somewhere here. Category rank, somewhere here. So you can put this one in the middle. Then for level also, put it here. But expand it, make sure everything is fully visible. For first name, scroll down, make sure everything is fully visible. Then you can drag it a little bit here. For last name, you say this one is not fully visible. Scroll down and try to see that everything is fully visible. Space. Okay, it's okay like this. All right. Then the next question says, has a page orientation of portrait, fit on a single page, include only the title. We have done this on top of the page. And finally, has your name, center number, and candidate number on the report. And you save your report. That's 6 marks. So to put your center number and candidate number, right click, then come to design view. In the design view, we have report footer. We normally put formula in the page footer. So we are not doing that for now. In the report footer, click on report design, and we are using label, not text box. Text box is actually for formula, but label is actually for putting your name, center number, and candidate number. And don't forget, we are putting in the report footer, not in the page footer. Now, then you put your name. So center number 1234 and candidate number 1234. All right, just as simple as this. Then go back to print preview. Everything looks like this, and you can print. Choose the printer, and you print, and you claim your 6 marks. Now the next question says, using field from both table again, produce a tabular report, just like what we did earlier. So what we are going to do here is, okay, can you tell me what I told you earlier? Do you remember? I said the first, whenever you see in this order, okay, this question downward is going to be in the report. Then any question from there, this 3 question is going to be query. Just as simple as this. So take notes of this. Now from there, using a table from both, what we do here is close this one. You can save this one, close this. Now we need to create a query again, query wizard. So, okay, we are going to use 2 tables. Number 1, then choose the second table. We are not choosing anything from the query. Don't forget, we are using the table. So you create a query first, and whatever you create in a query, you use it to create a report. But to create a query itself, we don't use query to create a query. You use table to create a query, and you use query to create a report. That's how it works. So click on next. Then we say, you can say second query. Let's say second. You can give it any name you want, by the way. So second query, and our query looks like this. Right click, and you click on design view. So this is how our design view looks like. Now, the first question here says level is novice. Level is novice. So is novice. Just type novice, just as simple as this. Okay, level is novice. Now let us run it. Let's see how many records do we have. We are having 132 records. Okay, let's go back to design view. Then the next question says level is novice. Event rank is 100 or less. Event rank is 100 or less. So what we do here is, let's look for that event rank. Event rank. Okay, here is 100 or less. Definitely, we are going to write less than or equal to 100. Less than or 100 or less. Less than or equal to 100. This is how we write it. Then let's run it. Then you will see that our event rank is here, and everything is actually less than or equal to 100. You don't have anything that is more than 100. In that regard, we have only 31 records. Now, the next question contain a new field called race time. New field. So let's go back to design view. You come to the last column here. Then to create a new field, you just have to click on builder. We have a builder, though you can type directly here as well. You can type directly here. But one of the easiest way of doing this is to use builder. Click on builder and you can type whatever you want here. So the question says, contain a new field called race time. So you come here, you type race time. Then you put a column. Column means equal, but we don't use equal here in database. We use column. Don't forget, we use column. Then, which is calculated as runtime, this field will calculate the pace km multiplied by 42.195. Very straight, just like you are doing mathematics. So just put raise km. There are many ways of doing this, but one of the easiest way is you can just look for the field here. Just look for it here. This one, double click. So then multiplying by 42.195. 195. Though we have extra exponential here, just remove that one. Then if you don't want to do that, you can just do it manually. Just put straight bracket, then paste km, you put the straight bracket, then multiplying by 42.195. It's the same thing. It's not necessary to double click here or whatsoever. So there are many ways of doing things, by the way, but that's one of the easiest ways to do it. Then press OK. Now, if you run this one, so you will see that here, just double click here, so everything really visible. You see, we have the value here. Now, let's go back. The question says, where is it? Okay, here. Display the race time field as time with the format HHMMSS. This is the format. We need to format it. So just come here, right click, and you click on properties. Right click properties. Then from there, then you will see the option that we have. This is not fully visible. Let me just reduce the. Okay, in the format here, we choose. Sorry, for some reason, this is supposed to be fully visible here. Let me quickly fix. Okay, I just have to drag this one. I think it was like this before, so I have to drag this. So now the format we are going to use for this question is time. So we choose short time. Oh, sorry, we don't need to choose any format here because we've been given the format already. It's HHMMSS. We just have to copy paste there, or you just type. So don't worry if this one changed to NN. So that's not a problem. It's still the same thing. So if this one changed to NN, that's not a problem. All right, it's still the same thing. So let us run this and let's look at the format. Does it work? It doesn't work because it's supposed to be in that format. Let's see what's the issue. So let's go back to design view. Okay, let me paste it again. Let's run. Does it work this time or not? Okay, it worked this time. However, for whatever reason, if it doesn't work for you, what you can do is you can just save your work. Save your work and you close the software. That's all. Save your work, close the software, and you open it again and you try it. Then it should work. So I told you this software is a bit old. So sometimes some of the queries or some of the things they ask you to do, it might not really work as expected. So you just have to save your work and you open it again. Now, so we finish our query. We need to create the report now. So in that regard, just right click, save. You can even close this query. If you need it again, you can always double click and you open it. So let's create the report. We have a report wizard. So again, we are going to create our report based on the second query, not the first query. The first query is for the first report and not from the table. Don't make this mistake. It's from the second query that we just created now. The question says the first name, last name, age, level. First name, last name, age, level. First name, last name, age, then level. Class, race time, speed, km. Class, race time. Okay, then speed km. Then after that, event rank. the last one that we created earlier, event rank. Yeah, like this. Then click on next. So click on next. Next. Do we need to sort the data into ascending order of age? So we look for age, then ascending order, then press OK. Then has a page orientation of landscape. We are going to use landscape this time. Click next. Then fit in a single page, wide and print on 2 pages only. Include only the title. So let's put the title. You can always put this one later, as I told you earlier, but you can put it here as well. Click on finish. What's the issue? Modify, preview. We can preview first. Top 100 novice runner isn't a valid name. Okay. So sometimes it might not accept. Just leave it as top. Then click on finish. Or reports. I just say reports. Or give it any name. Finish. Sometimes you might get that kind of error. So now let's right click. Then layout view. Now the first thing is let's quickly put back that name. It doesn't matter. So you can always put it at any time. Then, as I told you earlier, that this software is going to rearrange every single thing for you. You have to do it again. No worries. So it's worth spending some time on this. Then first name first. Then drag this one here. You can reduce the size. The box is too big, but make sure everything is fully visible. According to this, first name, last name, age, level, class. Age, I think I put age somewhere here. Reduce the size. Reduce the size. Now age, it should be here. Then level follows. Reduce the size as well, so that they don't overlay, they don't cover each other. Level follows. After that, age, level, class, race time. Class, everything is fully visible. Then race time follows. Everything is fully visible as well. Then show to this side. Race time, speed, and event rank. Only 2 left. Speed and event time. Speed. So drag it here. Then the last one is event time. Expand this one to make everything fully visible, and you put it here. So we can even reduce the size to make it looks like this. Okay, perfect. Everything looks nice. And these are the things they request from us. It's fully visible. Now, has a page orientation. We've done this. Fit on a single page or in 2 pages. Then include only this. Then calculate the top speed kilometer and place this at the end of the report. So top speed kilometer, where is it? This is the top, which means we need to look for the max. So one of the easiest way of doing this is just right click. Then you come to design view. So come to, we have report footer. Later, we are going to put our center number, candidate number here. But in the page footer here, just drag it down. In the page footer, you see, page footer. This is where you are going to put your center, the formula. But for your center number, candidate number, you put in the report footer here. All right. And the question says we should put this under KM. This one is already there. You can just reduce the size of this so that you'll be able to put the formula here. So what we do is just click here. Then we are using text box. Text box for formula, center number, candidate number, label. Take notes. Whenever we want to write a formula, we use text box. So you drag it here. Now, what we do is we say the top, which one is the highest number, then we use max. If the question says the lowest number, we use mean. If the question says average number, we use AVG. Not average, not average like this. This one is Microsoft Excel. But in Microsoft Access, is AVG. If the question talks about total, we use sum. So take note of all this formula. So this one we say max round brackets. And inside this round bracket, then we are going to put the straight bracket. You see now, inside the round bracket, we put the straight bracket. So we put the name of the field, speed underscore KM per hour. We write the way they write, exactly. So don't make mistake, because it's not going to work if you don't write exactly like that. So max, then the name of this field is speed underscore KM /H. So that's what you put inside the round bracket. Don't make that mistake. After you are done, that's all. Okay, I think there is another question here which says, has the label fastest speed to the left of the column? So let us copy this. Then we come back. You put this one here. Okay, just as simple as this. Now, right click, save your work, and you can come back to report view. Then come down, you should see your, oh, it shows error. What happened? You have speed kilometer. Okay, let's fix this. Let's go back to design view, right click, design view. Let's see what is the issue. Oh, sorry. The information I passed earlier was wrong. It's supposed to be in the report footer. Our formula is always being in the report footer. Sorry about that. Our formula is always being in the report footer. Let me show you. This report footer, that's where we put our formula. But the center number, candidate number, that's what we put in the page footer. Please take notes. Now, let me check it. Hopefully it works this time. Report view, scroll down. Yeah, it shows now. So sorry about the information earlier. Now, the question says, has a fastest one, then has your name, center number, and candidate number in the footer of the report. So it appears in the same position on every page. Yeah, this is what I supposed to say earlier. Design view, we are using label. So just put your center number and candidate number here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4. So report view, then it looks like this. The question didn't say much about adjusting these, blah, blah. You can just leave it like that. Now, place in your evidence document a screenshot showing the database formula used in the calculation. Okay, you still have to go back here. You have to show your formula. The examiner wants to know either you really know how to put this formula or not. Put this formula and you put in your evidence file. So now the next question is, yeah, this task is done. So I think the next one is data is the presentation, which is quite very simple as well. Let's quickly complete this. You are going to create a short presentation. All slides must have a consistent layout and formatting. Now, so create a presentation of a slide using this file. So what we do here is we open PowerPoint. Okay. Though we can just right click and we open the file from our database, click on new, click on open, then browse. Then where's the file that we are working on? Yeah, this is the file. I didn't see the file, just click on all file. Then you will see the file now. Info, this one. Open the file. Then it looks like this, enable editing. Now, the first question says, unless otherwise instructed, the slide must display a little and a bulleted list. Now, place in the right of the slide header your name, center number, and candidate number. Place in the right of the slide header your name, center number, and candidate number. So what you do here is you come to slide master, come to view, then slide master, then you come to the topmost slide. Then we are going to put your name, center number, and candidate, just to reduce the size. Then you click on insert shape. Then we have the text box. So put your name, center number, and candidate number in the right. Dr. Akande Sharif. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now, from there, your header, center number, and candidate number, you put in the right. Okay. Now, place in the footer, automated slide number, center align. So this is the footer. This is slide number is already there, but this footer is already, we have one footer here. You can just remove this. So drag this one to the center because it's already in the center. But what we do is we need to activate this. Click on insert, then you come to footer, then you have to activate the slide number. Activate the slide number, you will see it becomes black. Click on apply to all. Now, the next question, make sure the header and footer appear in the same position and no item overlap. So let us close our slide master. Close this one. You see, our header is there. Our page number is also center aligned. Now, the next question says, delete the slide with the title Tawara running event. Tawara running events. Where is it? Tawara running events. Where's that slide? Tawara running event. Delete. Just press delete on your keyboard. Then, and prices. Tawara running event and prices. We need to delete this slide also. 2 slides at a time. Now, use the data in the file J252H. Okay. Let's open our file J521H. Open it. So just click here to select everything and double click so that everything is fully visible. What do we need to do here? They want us to create a line chart to compare the total participation for men and women within the age group. Total participation for men and women. So total participation for men and women, this one, within which age group? Compare the total participation for men and women within each age group. So which means you highlight 0 to 9 until here, you highlight this one also, like this. Each age group is 0 to 9, how many men, how many women? 20 to 29, how many men, how many women? 30 to 39, what's the total number of participation for men, what's the total number of participation for women, just like this. So you click on insert, click on line graph, and you choose this option, line graph. So it looks like this. Now, from this question, the question says, display the label, the age group on the category axis. So click on plus, and you choose axis title, axis title. This is what you call value axis, and this is what you call category axis. So the question says you have to display what? Age group on category axis. So you need to type here, age group on category axis. X-axis, we call it category axis. Y-axis, we call it value axis in ICT, okay? The percentage on the value axis, percentages on value axis. So this one, we change it to percentages on value axis. That's the first task. The second one, display a legend with the label male for men total and female for women total, which means series 1, series 2, they don't want that. They want male, men total, women total. What we do is right click here, select data, right click, select data, then you click on edit. We need to edit series 1, series 2, click on edit. Now you just have to click on for this one, you choose men and women. Press OK. You see, oh, sorry, let's do it one by one. So for this one, choose men, press OK. Then click on series 2, click on edit. You choose women total as well. You see how it looks like, men and women. Press OK. This one actually changed, men total and women total. Now, the next question says, label the chart with the title. So gender distribution by age. Then, so this is the title, let's change it. Gender distribution by age group. And the next question, format the value axis scale. So minimum 0, maximum value is 0.42, increment 0.07. So click here, right click, then you need to format this axis. Format the axis. The minimum is going to be 0, the maximum is going to be 0.42 according to the question. And the major means increment is going to be 0.07. That's the question. So 0, 0.42, 0.07 according to the question. 0, 0.42, 0.07. Place the chart to the left of the bullets, on the slide, marathon participation. So what we do here is copy, and let's go back to our slide. Then left of the bullets, let's put this one here. Then this one will be in the left. So this one will be, the chart is going to be in the left. Okay, it looks like this. Just make sure everything is fully visible. Now, make sure no word are split, all data and label are fully visible, and the chart content is not overlapped. Let's see. Everything looks okay. Then, on the slide with the title, Elite Runners. The title, Elite Runners, here. Then the question says, locate the 2 bullets describing the qualifying times for men and women. Format only these 2 bullets. Describing the, okay, this one, these 2 bullets. Under, is it the one? Locate the 2 bullets describing the qualifying time. Okay, this one. Now, what we need to do is the bullet points are indented 2.5 centimeter. Indented means we need to shift it inside. So you can just click on paragraph, then you will see the indentation here. This one will be, but my thing is in is in inches instead of centimeter. It's not going to work. Let me quickly change it. I click on option, then advanced centimeter. Where's centimeter here? Oh, in Microsoft Word is very, very easy to change to centimeter. For some reason, it's not here. Okay, let me continue. Let's see if it's going to work. Click on paragraph. Then the question says it needs to be 2.5 centimeter. 2.5 centimeter for the indentation. Press. Okay. I believe this is how it should look like, but your own supposed to be centimeter. This one is the software and computer issue for my own side. All right. Then the bullet style is displayed as dash instead of this. So what we do here is come to the bullet here, the bullet, then bullet number, then we need to customize our own because we don't have any dash here. We have to customize. Let's look for dash. I think this is not dash. Scroll down. Dash. Okay, something like this. This is dash. Press OK. You see? Then press OK. This is dash. Perfect. Then the next question. The font size is smaller than the other bullets. So let's just reduce the font size. Maybe anything like this. They are not specific. Just reduce the font size. Just as simple as this. Okay. Here. Then the next question, the text is displayed in italic. Change this one to italic as well. Very easy. And finally, the slide should look like this. Let's see. Does it look like that? Yeah, it looks like that. Now, last one. Only the slide with the title Elite Runners. Format the text email us so that when click it, open an email editor ready to send a message to this one. So what we do is just copy this with a subject line elite learner entry. Email us. Where's that email us? Email us here. Then we have to right click. Then you will see link. Click on link. Now it's ready to send an email. You choose an email. Send an email to this address. So send an email to this address with the title Elite Runner Entry. Click here and you put the subject there, Elite Runner Entry. Then place a screenshot in your evidence file. You need to screenshot because they want to know either you get it or not. So you have to put a screenshot in your evidence file. And after that, you need to save your presentation. Then let's press OK. It looks like this. Save your presentation, Control S. You save it in your work area. Then after that, print slide 2, 3, 4, and 5 only as handout in the portrait orientation with 2 slides to the page, each filling half of the page. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So just Control P. Let us print. Are you going to print all the slide? No. Custom range. We only want to print 2 to 5. Only 2 to 5. That's what we want to print. We're not going to print everything. Okay, only 2 to 5. Then full page, 2 slides on a page like this. 2 to 5, only 2 slides on a page. Then print only the slide with the title marathon participation. After you print this one, then the question says you need to print only this one as well. So print custom. Yeah, only this. You need to print only this. But is there any instruction there? A full page landscape, which means choose full page. Then it's going to be landscape like this, full page landscape. Then, yeah, you can claim your 20 marks. Wow. In this question, basically, they ask a lot of questions from presentation. Presentation used to be very short questions, by the way. But they ask a lot of questions on presentation. I think that's why they ask a very little question from the reports here as well. So at the end of this video, I believe if you can do this paper very well now, paper 22. So I'm going to make more video for you, both on theory and practical. You can always go back to my other videos. So also let me show you, for some of you who are actually interested, I also offer ICT tuition. If you want a tuition, you can always message me. All right. Then you can come to my website as well, courses.edube. I have some courses here which you can actually buy, and I believe you are going to enjoy them. So I wish you the best in your exam. And if you come to ICT Made Easy website, it's also my website. I actually have a workbook. This one is contain all the past year questions related to each topic, and the answer is actually ICT. What's it called? The answer is actually there. The correct answer to all the question here. So I put inside as well. So the theory and the practical. So I wish you the best in your exams. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel so that whenever I upload any new video, then you can see them. Bye. Love you.